Stay in your lane. Good morning. Today's power scripture comes from 2 Kings 22, verse 2. He did what the Lord approved and followed in his ancestor David's footsteps. He did not deviate to the right or the left. As a youngster, one of our favorite indoor activities was to compete in a friendly game of bowling. It was fun to pit one team against another to see who would score highest and, of course, which team could make the most strikes. For those of you unfamiliar with the game, the object is to roll a large heavy ball down a highly polished wooden lane to knock over 10 pins strategically positioned at the end of the lane. At first glance, it seems like a pretty straightforward, easy thing to accomplish. But there is definitely an art and a science to getting all the pins to fall. While many new bowlers believe the clue to success in knocking over the pins comes from applying brute force as they hurl the bowling ball down the lane, seasoned veterans know that is not by force, but by precision that causes the pins to fall. On the floorboards of the lane are dots and arrows, markings that, if properly followed, will, most times than not, assure a perfect strike in the pin pocket, causing them to crash into and knock each other down. Without much effort, strength, or even previous know-how, even a beginner using the proper lane markings can achieve miraculous scores. A couple of life lessons can be garnered from those tiny little helper markings on the bowling lane floor. First of all, you have to know that they are there. You have to know what they mean and how to use them. And you must keep your eyes on them as you approach with your ball to the release position. With the constant racking of the balls being thrown, dropping, and knocking over pins, the cheers of the bowlers and the spectators, and even the loud background music that's usually playing on the jukebox, all of the environment inside of a bowling alley is pretty noisy. Unlike golfers who need quiet to concentrate, yeah, right, bowlers know how to drown out the noise, focus on their task, and stay in their lane. To be successful, you must select the right size and weight of the ball, not cross over the boundary line, keep your eye on your lane, and release, not throw, your ball in alignment with the lane dots and arrows. The easiest way to miss your mark is to let your mind or your eyes get distracted and drift into another lane. Instead of paying attention to your own guidelines, which can lead to your own success, if you're looking at what others are doing, you will fail. Stay in your lane. Yes, the person in the other lane did some fancy moves and somehow they got all the pins knocked down. But don't try to imitate someone else's style. Develop your own style and use what you have to your advantage to be on top of your own game. God has ordered and ordained your steps. He's gotten you to the best lane. He has provided you with the tools that you will need. He selected the right ball. And he's assigned you to a noteworthy course of action. You see the dots and the arrows on the floor. All you need to do is follow his instructions. Don't worry about all the noise and hoopla all around you. Those are just distractions. Or even the taunting and teasing of those who want to see you fail. Keep your focus on the task at hand. Do not deviate to the left or to the right. Stay on target, and you are assured if you follow the instructions and the right markings, you will make a perfect strike. See you in the winner's circle. Every day is a good day. It is up to us to make it a great, power-packed day. Stay in your lane. Be blessed. Dr. JoAnn.